Hey baseball fans, welcome back to Home Run Baker. Hey, so today we're going to take a look at Sal Bando and Frank Thomas, two that had passed away in January. Frank Thomas, who played with the Pirates and who played with the Cubs, passed away January 16th, and then a few days later on January 20th, that's when Sal Bando, former Oakland Athletic, had passed away. So we're going to take a look at their cards. We're going to see their rookie cards, some auto cards. I'll try to make this quick. I know that some of these go on a little too long. And then I think I'm going to start out today with showing you the stuff that showed up this last week. So I did open most of them during the week, but starting next week, I think I'll just have them completely sealed and then we'll open them together. How's that? What do you think? Leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to see that or not. But you know, I've got them sitting here next to me. I'm going to set this camera down. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at the stuff that I got. First of all, though, I wanted to share this with you, and I think I showed you this on the very first vlog, some of my autograph stuff. But since being a big A's fan and I have a few baseball signed by the Oakland Athletics, I wanted to show you some of the Sal Bando stuff. Now this one is 1969. The second year the Oakland Athletics were in existence. Of course, they were in Philadelphia first, and then they went to Kansas City, and then they came to Oakland in '68. Now, I know Sal Bando is on here, but these have just, if you could see that, I don't know. They've faded over time. I've got them in a closet, in a fire safe, so they haven't seen light other than right this moment. And, I mean, yeah, you could still see them, but let me show you here this real quick. I can't find Sal's on there, but I do have this this JSA letter of authenticity. And you can see here, if you look, yeah, it says Hall of Famers. You got Fingers, you've got La Russa, and you've got Reggie Jackson on that ball. And then right down here, you got Sal Bando. So yes, Sal Bando is on that baseball, along with, you know, like I said, Reggie and La Russa and Jackson. A lot of amazing players. You got Dave Duncan, you've got Blue Moon Odom, Sal Bando, Vita Blue, Rick Monday, who, if you didn't know this, was the very first draft pick. The first overall ever draft pick was in 1969. The Oakland Athletics had the #1 pick. My Oakland A's had the #1 pick ever. And that was Rick Monday, who eventually made a great career for the Dodgers, but that's beside the point. Oh, and Rick Campaneris is on here too. So this is really cool. That's the '69 ball that I have. And then this one, and I showed you this already, this is the '72 team sign ball. And you know what I did? So this is what I did. I'm going to tell you this quick story. So when I worked for the Oakland Athletics, I always bumped into players and I bumped into radio announcers and whatnot. And I did get the opportunity to bump into Ray Fosse. Now, I had seen him shopping in Costco in Danville when I had, you know, worked there a long time ago, like 100 years ago. I used to bump into him there and talk to him about baseball. Really knowledgeable, very friendly guy. But anyway, so I had this ball, and I had seen him at the Coliseum, and he's there every day. Well, he's passed on, of course. And I had seen him every day, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring this ball in and show him. So I showed him this ball, and I was like, hey, Ray, if you have a moment, can you take a look at this ball? It's '72 ball, and it's signed by the whole team. Is there any chance you could take a look and tell me who some of these guys are? Because I honestly, I can't read a lot of them, and I'm just looking at my list here. I had written down every single one because he had pointed them out. He's like, oh, yeah, that's so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. And I asked him, I'm like, why are you not on this ball? He's like, because I was traded for that guy. And he pointed, and I was like, oh. And he's like, do you want me to sign it? And I was like, nah, that's okay. I didn't have him sign the ball because he was traded for a guy I know this sounds stupid. He was traded for a guy that's on the ball, so that wouldn't have made sense. But anyway, let me see if I can find, there's Campaneris. See, these are so much easier to read. There's Dick Williams, manager, Sal Bando. Okay, there's Sal's. I'm going to get this to focus here. Okay, yeah, sorry, I had to get it to focus. There's Sal. Bando's right there on the top. But, yeah, just, you know, Reggie's on here too. Just some amazing, amazing players. let's see, is Reggie? Yeah, Reggie's on here. He's below Sal. Let's find Sal Bando again. And yeah, Reggie's is right there. That's Reggie Jackson's. So it's really cool to have this ball, especially being a huge A's fan that I am. I'm trying to put this away, and I don't want to get my fingers all over it, and I don't want to get it in there nice and perfect. Okay, so those are the two A's balls I just wanted to share with you. But let's take a look at the stuff that I just recently got in. Some of them just really crack me up. So you get some guys that just throw them in a PWE, plain white envelope. For instance, stuff like this. You know, it's just all bendable, and luckily some guys will throw it in a hard case, not a hard case, but like a top loader. And then some of them are these soft ones, so this kind of showed up soft. So anyway, I'm just going to show you here real quick. So we've got a 2022 Shea Langoliers, Oakland Athletics. This is to number 99. And then I've got this one, Arubio Angels. It's got him on a Padres, but he plays for the A's now. Let me see here. This one kind of showed up like this. Hey, another Shea Langoliers. This one is to numbered 150. This is the 2022 Topps Pro debut. He's our catcher. He's going to be our #1 catcher because we shipped off Sean Murphy over to the Braves. Here's 2016 Topps National Baseball Card Day. It's an auto. It's Marcus Stroman. I needed to add that to my 2016 collection of autos from that series. This was kind of shipped like this. Hey, look, another Shea Langoliers. Obviously, I needed to catch up. This is out of 50. This is the chrome version of Shea Langoliers. Let me see if I could get that without the... Yeah, that's out of 50. Here's one that was just overly wrapped. If you guys ever get anything that's just like wrapped to the T, it's like, what the heck? I mean, I understand you're all about keeping everything safe and secure, but sometimes, and actually, has this ever happened to you where something is so wrapped up so tight that you have to like cut a little bit and you have to like tear a little bit, and sometimes you ruin the card because, you know, somebody's really gone to an extent to tape it up. Anyway, here's another Arubio. I actually got 3 of these. I don't know if he's going to be good, but they were really cheap. And then this one came in here, and I had to get this because, well, it's Baker. Tampa Bay Rays Drew Baker. All right. And that's out of that one. These all came separate. Oh, this is cool. This is to add to my collection. So I had said before I had Topps unopened packs, unopened blaster boxes, but I also have the Meyer packs. So they have a purple card, one exclusive purple card in these. And so I had started this collection at one time. I needed the 2017 Series 2 unopened blister pack. These are called blister packs. You know, I should educate some of you because there are some of you that don't know what a wax pack is, or a foil pack, or a blister pack. This is a blister pack, and this is from Meyer. So added that to my collection. When I had showed you last week the auto, let me see, do I have it in here? No, I don't have it in here, but the Denzel Clark, the Oakland A's. So this guy had sent me this. Sometimes these people send these little notes through eBay. It's kind of cool. It says, thank you. It's been fun watching Denzel traverse through the minors. He is something special, underlined. Stay safe. Enjoy. These are cool. You know, I really like when some collectors are true collectors and then they send you little notes like this. I like that. Thank you guys if you sold that to me. This was cool. This is, oh yeah, this is the Fujinami card that I got. But it came from Japan. So if you look, this is the 2022 Japan edition. This is the actual box that it came with. And he sent me a couple of extra cards in here. I haven't even looked. So we're going to open this here real quick. I'm also checking the time. I'm running low on time. I still have to edit my other vlog from my other channel, plus a couple from my daughter's channel. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's take a look. So he threw a couple of extra cards in here. This is cool. This is, I hope I don't destroy these names. Asami Nomura. Asami Nomura. And this one is, oh my gosh, I am going to destroy this. Ryunosuke Uebara. God, Matt, you're horrible. And then Kazuma Okamoto. Kazuma Okamoto. And Yosuke Kikuchi. Yosuke Kikuchi. And then this one is Takuma Yamasaki. And then Sho Fukunaga. Sho Fukunaga. And then, oh, he put a couple in here. What the heck? Naoki Arazono. Naoki Arazono. And then these are the Shintaro. This is a Bowman. This is a Bowman one. And then here's the Topps gold one, which I thought was numbered. Apparently it's not numbered, but it's like a gold foil. So as you can see that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like those. I like the Japanese stuff too. I like all cards. You guys know that. Let's see, we got 3 more here. Oh, here's this Ruiz I was talking about in the last one. This is the guy that probably will play center field for the A's. He was a high prospect. I don't know if he's on the top 100. I'm going to have to look. But anyway, this guy, I hope he's going to be good. Here's a little note. Says, great card. Please leave positive feedback. Thank you. And God bless. So I haven't opened this yet. Hey, here we go. Let's open this. Let's see what I got in here. Sorry, got an itchy nose. Okay, so he threw in a Brad Miller. He threw in a Trey Turner. He threw in a Josiah Gray, and he threw in a Clayton Kershaw. So obviously he thinks I'm a Dodgers fan because those are all Dodgers players. But oh yeah, here's the Keibert Ruiz. It's a red auto. See that one here, and it's number 1 of 10. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Number 1 of 10. So he now plays for the Nationals, but he was I think the starting catcher last year. But yeah, I mean, can't pass up on a red if you get a red. That's from the Topps Pro debut from last year. Let's see what year that was. No, this is from 2020. Okay, and then guys like this. Okay, this frustrates me. Okay, I got this. I think it was just a Stephen Vogt gold version of 2022 or something. But some guys will do this as like extra protection. They like tape other cards to it. Granted, it's on painter's tape, but he put my Oakland A's cards on here. Like, look at this. He put painter's tape and he put these cards on here. So I'm like, I got to peel this up. So this is a Christian Pache, who we all agree that he's probably not going to get center field job this year. Let me peel this up. Like, I'm sorry, you may think that they're a piece of crap cards, but it's an Oakland A's card, so I'm adding it to my A's stuff. All right, it wasn't ruined. So there's the Pache card. And then who's this? Oh, Kevin Smith. This is Kevin Smith rookie card. You like taped them. Why would you tape them? Anyway, here's the Kevin Smith. And then here's the Stephen Vogt. You got to get Voter, man. Voter's the best. He retired. I think where'd he go? I think he went to the Brewers or the Mariners. No, he went to the Mariners as like a bench coach, I think. Good for him. Man, he was great. I love Stephen Vogt. This was out of 2022 gold version. So, yeah, this is his last Topps card. So, all right, so that's it for the mail opening and all the cards I got last week. Again, they're not expensive cards. I don't get expensive cards. I just get stuff for my collection. But let's take a look here at Frank Thomas and Sal Bando, and I'm going to switch it on over to here. Okay, So remember I had showed you this this card that I had bid on, the Scott Rowland, and you know, I'm so frustrated. I was out and about. I was on my phone. Yes, I have 4G, 5G. I was probably a block from the house. And there are some dead areas in Castle Rock. I am not kidding. There are some areas here in Colorado that I just don't get a signal. I was literally a block away, and I had put in a max of $30, and I waited till about 4 seconds before, and it was doing the little swirly thing like this, and I was like, uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. And then all of a sudden I checked, and somebody won it for $18.75. I'm like, are you kidding? I had that card. I was frustrated. Oh man, but anyway, hopefully another one pops up. But you know, they're only out of 50. They only made 50 of those. So I have another one. Here, let me show you here real quick. So it's 2021 Topps Pro Debut Roger Clemens auto. And if you guys are watching this, don't bid on this. I'm bidding on this. But if you want to, that's fine. It's at $21. It ends today at 6 o'clock. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'll have this video up by the end of today. So I think I'm lucky. Anyway, it's at $21.71. I won't bid that much more for it, but yeah, I would need this for my collection of the pro debut stuff. So let me close that out. And let's start here with Sal Bando. Okay, so Sal Bando's rookie card was the 1967 Topps, number 33. Here's some examples. You can get, I've seen GM cards. In fact, I bought from them before. Here's, you know, this has got, what is it, 9 days left. It's pretty cheap. You can get them for inexpensive. Here's, gosh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Here's one for 5 hours left. It's $5. Here's about $6. So, you know, you can get them fairly inexpensive. We're going to close that one out and bring us up to the PSA versions. Now, here's one. This is the highest PSA I found on eBay. It's a PSA 8. And it's going for they're asking for $313. But, I mean, it's a beautiful card. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. Boy, what is takes so long here? And then, we got the front. I'm going to take a look at the back. We got Sal. We got Randy Schwartz. I'm going to close this out. So anyway, yeah, that's a good looking card. I like it. I'm not going to spend $300 for it. You can get a, what is this, a PSA DNA, so it was autographed for $150. And here's a PSA 8. It's a little off-center. That's what OC stands for, for those that didn't know that. It's $129 for a PSA 8. And then here's a 7 for $125. So, yeah, here's another 7 for $109. These are pretty reasonably priced. Here's a 6 for $25. So, all right, so those are the PSA Sal Bandos. We're going to look. This is my favorite of Sal's, the 1975. Just the color in these is just, I mean, I love the 75. Granted, that was probably, like I said before, the one card that stood out when I was a kid was just the colors of these. So that's a PSA 6, but here's an 8. Let's just look at this one for the colors. Absolutely love these. I mean, because every team, you know, has their double colors. They're can't be tricolors, because that's 3 different colors. But so you got the green and the gold, or green and yellow. But yeah, that's his 75. That's going for $600. Holy smokes! There's the back. That really wasn't cut well either. You see the difference here between here and here. That wasn't cut well, and they're giving it a what? They're giving that an 8? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth an 8. Here's an 8 worth. Is this the same one? That's the same one. And here's a 6. Here's a 6 for, what is it, $11.95. I mean, for an excellent mint, for $11, I mean, it's a great looking card. I mean, look at the hair and the sideburns. You can't beat that. I mean, that's just fantastic. Love those cards. All right, so that's the 75 Sal Bando PSAs. These are the autographs that I've come up with, that I've found. These are the 2009 Topps Tributes, kind of like the last Topps Tributes I showed you last week. Not for Sal Bando, of course. But, yeah, these are, you know, it's 29 bucks. This is good. This one here I like. Let's see. 1 of 1. See, this is another thing that bugs me. Guys, it's not 1 of 1. It's number 1 of 99. Why do people do that? You know what? You could technically have number 2 of 99 would be a 1 of 1. Number 3 of 99 would be a 1 of 1. Number 4, you get the point. You can't be 1 of 1. You could have number 8 of, you know, 499. Yeah, that's 1 of 1, all right. You're not going to find another 8 of 499. God, so stupid. Sorry. It's just people just trying to pull the wool over others' eyes, and we're not stupid, okay? Yes, it is number 1 of 99, but it's not 1 of 1. Don't do that. Stupid. This one I like because I also have a collection of the Topps Archive autos, dating back when they first started in 2001, I think is when they started. But anyway, this one they decided to get graded. But yeah, these were the autograph versions that came out in that year. And Sal Bando had one. So yeah, this was a good looking card. That auto's not that great. Looks like it skips a little there, but that's a good looking card. All right, closing that out. I think I had that. Close out the other Sal Bando. And then we move on to Frank Thomas. Now this one I had bid on. You did not win. Nope. Another one I lost. But then again, this one just said 55 Bowman. And so at first I thought it was all 3 of them, and it wasn't. So it was a good thing I didn't bid anymore. So let's go through these here real quick. So we've got a 1960 Frank Thomas. This one looks pretty good. Great autograph, too. Here's a 1956 Topps Frank Thomas. And then here's a 55 Bowman. I love those Bowman ones because, you know, television was becoming popular, obviously, in 55. Became popular a little bit earlier than that, but this one was really cool. Let me X out of this. So here's his Frank Thomas's 56 Topps. This was, I guess, technically his rookie card for Topps, that is. Let's see if we can find one here. This is a pretty good one. This is this one's another Greg Morris GM cards. That's a pretty good looking card. The backs are always cool. I like these backs. That's pretty colorful. All right, and then we're going to, whoops. Okay, yeah, that was the 56. So here we got the 1960 Frank Thomas that was in that collection that I had lost. Let's take a look at these 1960 Frank Thomas. These are good looking cards too. I like these. Let's take out the back. Yeah, the back wasn't too special, but the front was really cool on these 1960 cards. We're going to X out of that one. And we're going to X out of this one. So then we're going to take a look here at his 55 Bowman. Now actually, his 55 Bowman was not his rookie card. We're going to pop over here to 54. 54 was Frank Thomas's rookie card. So 54 Bowman was his Bowman rookie card, and 56 Topps was his Topps rookie card. This was just kind of, I mean, you can get these fairly cheap. These aren't too expensive. So there we go, guys. Oh, I was going to show you this here real quick. So back to Frank Thomas. Yeah, this actually, because I had just taken a quick look at some of Frank Thomas's rookie, or some of his cards. And his 58 is just such a colorful card. So great looking. I mean, look at that card. It's just a great looking card. I love that 58 series too. It's just, I don't know. I really like it. I wanted to collect it. I never got around to it. I do have some cards from 58, but I don't have a whole bunch of them. And I don't think I have this Frank Thomas. But all right, we're going to transition back to me. All right, guys, so there you go. There's Frank Thomas, the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs, and Sal Bando of the Oakland Athletics, or Kansas City A's and then the Oakland Athletics. And of course, Frank Thomas had played for the original Mets their very first year in 1962. But hey, I hope you enjoyed that. I know it's probably long again, but you know what? I think these are going to be long because I always have so much to say. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you here in the next one, all right? Thanks for checking it out. Take care.